Friday night, Valentine's Day, 10:23 p.m. A 4.1 magnitude earthquake strikes with an epicenter just 25 miles away from Greenwood. The tremor, although not severe, cracks foundations and rattles dishes as far away as Atlanta, Southern Virginia, and even Alabama. Greenwood resident Greg Collins had just sat down to catch up on Olympic coverage.
I was sitting down watching the Olympics and heard a sound. It sounded almost like a jet engine, but too big to be a jet engine. And then I didn't feel like a rumble, didn't feel like a shake, but it felt heavy. It felt like something was pushing down on the house.
After a week of snow, followed by an earthquake, and then an aftershock, it does beg the question, is our fair city ready to handle a natural disaster of much wider proportions? This question is being addressed as the Lander University College of Business and Public Affairs teams up with the American Red Cross Western Carolina region to present a series of programs highlighting the importance of being prepared for disasters or other emergency situations. Dave Lorenzotti, a writer for Lander's Relations and Publications Department, is also on the Executive Council for the Greenwood Area Red Cross.
A big part of the Red Cross mission is to help people whose lives have been disrupted by disasters, whether it be a fire, earthquake, or, as you pointed out, that winter storm. Another important part of our mission is to make people understand how important it is to prepare for those kinds of things, what steps to take that they can be prepared in the eventuality that something does happen. That's what this program will focus on.
Jeff Constant works in the Office of International Relations at Lander. After a devastating house fire in 2013, Jeff and his family experienced firsthand the shock of losing pets and property to a blaze. The American Red Cross was quick to step in to help Jeff and his family.
We weren't home at the time, and to get the call from the neighbors and tell me that the house was on fire just was a gut punch, and just something I hope that nobody has to go through. I know it's unfortunately a part of life as we have discovered through this experience, but I don't want anybody to have to experience it. I really was not familiar with what the Red Cross did, as terrible as that sounded. I always related the Red Cross to natural disasters, to big fires at apartment complexes. And when Scott came up to me at the scene with the fire still burning, fire department still there, I thought he was just a friend. And then I realized he was wearing the Red Cross vest, and I kind of began to realize why he was there, and we got to talking, and it was just it was comfort. It was very comforting to have them there at that time.
The week-long series of events begins on Monday and runs throughout the week. All events are FOWLS approved for Lander students. For more preparedness tips, go to www.redcross.org. Reporting from Greenwood for WLG-TV, I'm Paul Crutcher.